Okay, so the next one is, we just looked at the hip lock. So I've got to a China wall here, and he can have both legs in and across, and he can be turning towards me and all this kind of stuff. So we looked at a hip lock in the last video. I'll put the link onto this one. So I've gone underneath this leg as though I'm going for an Achilles lock, and I've put my hand on the back of this leg here. Okay, and to get the hip lock, if you watched the last video, I would drive across his body and then twist the leg. All right, and normally what happens at this point is he doesn't normally tap. Yeah, normally the guys that you're rolling with are pretty strong, pretty dexterous. And what he does 5 times out of 10, because we'll look at the other 5. What he tends to do is, as I put pressure on there, he'll kick his leg straight. Okay, so he kicks his leg straight. This takes the hip lock away completely. But what it will allow me to do, it will allow me to rock back to my feet. So the more pressure I drive, he pushes, I'm going to come to the balls of my feet. I'm going to pinch my knees on either side of his thigh. Because he's pushing me back, he's straightening his own leg. Alright, this foot is just out of the reach of him being able to hook underneath this foot and doing anything funky with. It doesn't really matter what he does with his foot. He can bring it up and try and put it on the hip and do all this kind of thing. At this point, he's kind of screwed himself up. Hand's still flat on the back of here. I'm going to grab his knee, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step up, and I'm going to step over, and I just grab in and pull. Triangle this leg up. Alright? So now I'm into the Honeyhole, Kasa, 411, whatever, you know. I keep this hand in initially because it's going to keep this knee very visible where I can see it. This foot hooks well behind his thigh. I'm trying to get my knee on his hip, and I'm trying to get to this side of his body. Okay. From here, you've got all your normal Kasa attacks. So I don't know what you guys like to do in your Kasa. My first attack is always to just go and lift this leg up and bring it over the top, pass it so I get both knees. Once I get both knees, I'm always trying to hit a squeeze lock first, never the heel hook unless I have to hit the heel hook. So my squeeze lock goes over the top and under, and I squeeze. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to slice these two apart again, come down his body, turn my hips, and go into my heel hook, taking my weight onto my shoulder to get the heel hook. Okay, so check my other videos out for how to finish heel hooks and stuff. This is a really nice setup. I'll do it one more time, just going to where the Honeyhole is, or Sankaku, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, turn around. So he's got his bottom knee shield in, I've trapped it. I'm going to go here, I'm going to push towards him. He kicks his leg straight, I come up onto the balls of my feet. I'm going to grab the inside of his knee, where the tendons are. I'm going to pull and step back, I'm going to trap this in, triangle it up. Okay, once it's nice and triangled up, the first thing is always to try and grab this leg, pull it across. One of the reasons why I do this is because he can't rotate, he can't spin, he's trapped in this place. Get the feet crossed, pull under and over. The squeeze lock, if the squeeze lock isn't forthcoming, separate out these two and go to my heel hook. Alright, remember when you get this heel hook, I don't have to rotate it to the ground here. All that you have to do is go back. Alright. People in the gym that I'm teaching don't get their knees hurt. And the reason is we don't use rotational force through the knee unless we really have to. Yeah, like Ollie and stuff. Trying to cripple it. But anyway, that's the setup to Kasa, Honeyhole, Sankaku, 411, whatever you want to call it, Leglocks.